Mr. Chancellor, Mr. President, graduating students, faculty, staff, and honored guests. As we honor over 302 graduating students from Trent University's School of Education and Professional Learning, it is appropriate that we pay tribute to a special man who is synonymous with the growth of this province's public education system and who played an integral role in the creation of Trent University. That man's name is the Honourable William Davis, Premier of Ontario from 1971 to 1985. First elected to the provincial legislature in 1959 from what was then the rural riding of Peel, Ontario, William Davis quickly ascended the halls of power at Queen's Park. In 1962, at the age of 33, this new MPP became the youngest member ever appointed to a cabinet position as the new Minister of Education. In 1964, he assumed the additional responsibility for Minister of University Affairs. Over the next decade, Minister Davis would oversee the largest investment in public education in the province's history. Between 1962 and 1971, spending on public education would rise a staggering 454%. His political achievements from this period are lasting. 3,676 school boards, many of which had oversight for one-room schoolhouses, were reduced in number to 192. An aggressive program of new school construction was completed throughout the province to accommodate a growing student population. Bill 153 was passed, creating 22 new community-based colleges across Ontario. TV Ontario was created, and in the process introduced millions of families and future university faculty and administrators to the world of Sesame Street. He introduced new credential guidelines mandating that prospective teachers attain a Bachelor of Arts degree. And with great foresight, he created Trent University and Brock University, capitalizing on each community's aspirations and the vision of leaders such as Trent's founding president, Professor Tom Simons. At the pinnacle of his career, as Minister of Education, Minister Davis saw to it that 70 cents of every tax dollar collected was committed back to public education. Indeed, Mr. Premier, those were the good old days. With these successes, he won the leadership of the party in 1971 and went on to serve as Premier to 1985, taking over Ontario's Big Blue machine, a powerful political dynasty that kept progressive Conservatives in power for 42 years. During his premiership, the government said no to the construction of the Spadina Expressway, introduced rent controls, and extended full funding to Ontario's separate school boards. Most notably, he supported Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau's 1981 plan to repatriate the Canadian Constitution from the United Kingdom and add to it a Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Premier Davis's role in those constitutional negotiations was pivotal in achieving a compromise, resulting in the passage of the Constitution Act in 1982, guaranteeing Canadians the rights and the freedoms that we cherish today. As a respected statesman in federal-provincial relations, he has very much influenced the future of our nation's state for years to come. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor and the privilege of presenting for the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, a great Bramptonian and a great Canadian, the Honourable William Davis.